Okay, some of these examples are going to be somewhat simple for you guys to follow, but just in case you want to review it. Remember, the arrow generally points to what was considered to be the front of the shape. So in this case, imagine if you were standing there and you're looking at this as a building, the thing that you would see is this side here. So if you're asked to draw the front of the shape, it would literally just be 3 boxes just like that. I have it on the animation here. It doesn't matter where you draw the 3 boxes, so it could be down here. Generally somewhere in the middle is obviously going to be quite sensible to do. So that's your front. Now in terms of side, you can obviously only see this side here, so this is going to be your side view. That's just going to be 2 boxes, and then your plan view is always from above. So plan, you're looking down from above, you can see 2 by 3 rectangle, and that's it. You don't have to color it in as long as you've got your clear outline for each part. Okay, so it's the shape here. It looks slightly more complicated. Have a think about what this might look like on a sketch, and I'm going to show you. So in this case, remember, this is always front. Now the arrow can sometimes be here, in which case this would be the front, but that's not the case here. So let's sketch the front. If you were looking at this shape, you would see this L shape, but actually you would also see this thing here, which you can just about make out. So it's going to be something like an L shape. And this one is recessed, is actually further back, but you can't really show that in a plan view. So this is what you do. You draw your L shape as normal, and then you just add an extra square to the side here. But that square there needs to be outlined. So it's a bit easier to see with what's on the screen. It should be that square, and then that's your outline. So your side view is just going to be a square, 2 by 2 square, and then your plan view from above, where you can see this blue L shape, but you can also see these 2. So from above, you can see you're going to have the L shape first, and then you've got the other 2, which need to be drawn with their own boundaries. So you shouldn't ignore these 2 lines that I've just highlighted in red. They're really important to have, just to show that there's a difference in height, but this alone will not tell you which is higher or lower than the other one. It doesn't really matter. All right, have a think about what this would look like, front, side, elevation. Pause the video if you want to have a go. Otherwise, I'm going to show you. So for the front, it's just a 1 by 3. That's straightforward to draw. For the side view, you can see you're only going to see this L shape here. So it's just going to look something like that. I've done it very badly there, but the animation is going to be a lot clearer. So that's just going to be an L shape. And then the plan view from above, you've got 2 different levels. So it's still going to be a 2 by 3 rectangle, but with one of the squares on the top right outlined. Okay, here's another shape to try. Have a think about what this would look like. Pause the video if you need more time. Okay, so I can see I've got this face here, I've got these 2 here, and then I've got this one there. So it's going to be 2, another 2, and then 1, which, if you do it neatly on paper, will look like that. And then for the side view, you've got a few different things to consider. You've got this face you can see. You can also see this one here, and then this one stands out, but you do not see this one because that's blocked by the front. So it's going to be 2 by 2 square, but there's a few outlines we need to consider. You've got the base, the front 2, and you've got the one on the right and then the one on the left, and they should all be outlined clearly. You do not need to color it in an exam. And then the plan view from above, you've got this L shape here, and then you've got these 2. Overall, it's just going to make a kind of U shape like that with a line drawn there. So that you can see is on the bottom. that's pretty much it. Just don't get confused between plan, front and elevation. Remember what plan view is. Finish off worksheet A, and well, I've put them both onto a single stapled sheet for you, so finish the whole thing, and then I'm going to go through the answers with you. All right, so for the second part, drawing from the plans and elevations onto the 3D shape. So have a think about what this might look like, and then I'm going to go through this in the next video.